Charles, and I'm here to talk about religion. Geographers who study the earth and its landscape have decided that there are two types of religions, universal and ethnic. Universal religions attempt to be global and to appeal to all people. The three largest universalizing religions are Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism. Ethnic religions are religions that appeal to one group of people living in one place. The largest ethnic religion is Hinduism. Let's take a trip to my friend in Brazil to talk to us about.
Hey Charles, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you tell us about your religion?
Well, Charles, Christianity is the largest universalizing religion in the world, with 2 billion followers. Our religion is spread everywhere throughout Europe, Australia, North and South America, and a smaller amount of Christians in Asia and Africa. There are also many different branches of Christianity. The largest branches are Roman Catholic, Protestant, and Orthodox, with 51%, 24%, and 11% of all Christians, respectively.
Well, where are these religions most predominant?
I'm so glad you asked that. Roman Catholicism is dominant in Southwest and East Europe, the entirety of South America and Southwestern and Northeastern United States. Protestantism is dominant in Northwest Europe and about 30% of the United States. The Orthodox branch of Christianity resides in Eastern Europe in places like Russia, Albania, and Poland.
Thank you so much, Corey. Now, let's meet our friend Muhammad in Indonesia. This is my friend Muhammad from Indonesia. People would like to know about Islam.
Hello, Charles. Very nice to meet you. The word Islam means submission to the will of God in Arabic. A follower of Islam is a Muslim, which means one who surrenders to God. Islam is divided into two branches, Sunni and Shiite. 83% of all Muslims are Sunni, and only 13% are Shiite.
And how many Muslims are there exactly?
There are approximately 1.5 billion Muslims around the world, with the majority being in the Middle East and North Africa. There are still Muslims divided all around the world, though.
Thank you so much for your time. Can you tell us all about Buddhism?
I sure can. Us Buddhists are primarily clustered in East and Southeast Asia. There are three branches, Mahayana, which are 56% of Buddhists and are primarily in China, Japan, and Korea. Theravada, which are 38% of Buddhists and are primarily in Cambodia, Myanmar, and Thailand. And Vajrayana, which are 6% of Buddhists and are primarily in Mongolia. Buddhism is about the teachings of Buddha.
Thank you for teaching me and the people watching at home. Now let's talk about ethnic religions. This is my friend Julian. Tell us a bit about Hinduism.
Hinduism is the world's third largest religion with 900 million members. 90% of Hindus are located in the country of India. There are many gods in the Hindu religion, and on average, one person has an allegiance to a particular god. The god with the largest number of worshippers is Vishnu, a loving god.
Thanks so much. Now that we know about the largest religions, let's talk about why religions have different distributions.
Christianity is based on the teachings of Jesus Christ. He was born on 4 BC. The teachings of Jesus consist of respecting others and treating others the way you would want to be treated. Jesus was killed by Roman Jews, and hundreds of years later, the teachings of Jesus started spreading wildly. Christianity became very prominent in Rome and the rest of Europe until colonists spread it to North and South America.
Islam originated from the teachings of Muhammad and the Quran. Muhammad had been talked to by God and told to teach multiple things. Islam originated in the Middle East and is the most prominent there, but it is the most rapidly diffusing religion in the world.
Buddhism is based off Siddhartha Gautama, also known as Buddha. His teachings consist of 4 noble truths. All living things must endure suffering. Suffering, which is caused by a desire to live, leads to reincarnation. The goal of all existence is to escape suffering and the endless cycle of reincarnation into nirvana. And nirvana is attained through an eightfold path, which includes rightness to believe, resolve, speak, action, livelihood, effort, thought, and meditation. Buddhism is based in Eastern and Southern Asia.
Hinduism has an unknown origin. It has existed before recorded history. The oldest surviving documents were written around 1500 BC, though some objects relating to the religion have been discovered to exist around 2500 BC. Many people believe that the Aryans brought over the religion after they settled in northwest India, later moving east to Ganges rivers and Bengal led to hundreds of years of intermingling with the natives called Dravidians that cause a modification of the religion as well. Hinduism is most prominent in India.
Now that we've talked about distribution of religions, we need to talk about organized space. Let's go back to our friend Corey. So Corey, what kinds of sacred spaces are there in Christianity?
In Christianity, the places of worship are churches. The churches play a critical role in Christianity because it's an environment of God and the service of worship is extremely important to us Christians. A church used to be the tallest building in its area, but recently in large cities it is not. Though in small towns it remains true. The way the church looks depends on what branch is a part of. The Orthodox churches has ornate domes, while the Protestant churches has little decoration.
Thanks so much.
Muslims pray in places called mosques. Mosques are places for community assembly, and they are always facing Mecca, and they always have a minaret, which is a tower. The minaret usually has a man who calls people to worship. This man is called a muezzin.
Thanks.
Buddhists worship in places called pagodas. They have tall towers with multiple tiers, roofs, and balconies. They have relics which are believed to contain parts of Buddha's body.
But not everything is perfect in religion. Most of the conflicts are between different religious groups. Religious groups could oppose government policies to promote change conflicting religious values. Islam is being affected because of the modernization of morals and technology. The Taliban has banned the internet and leisure activities in many countries, and in most Islamic countries, homosexuals are murdered for their choices. Hinduism has a caste system which discriminates against poor people. More modern countries have fought against the system, and while some people agree with these modern countries, others believe religious views should be upheld. In the country of Israel, Jews and Muslims are fighting for control of the country, and there have been multiple holy wars in Israel in the past. Jerusalem is a holy place for multiple religions and has 4 quarters for Christians, Muslims, Jews, and Armenians. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you to all my wonderful friends who have helped me along this journey of teaching and learning. For now, I'll see you in the next episode.
Muslims pray in places called mosques. Mosques are places. Why are you?
It's Charles's dumb expression on
Muslims
his
pray.